Yes, very good evening, students. We already start the first chapter of bio, that is the transport of food and minerals in plants. We discuss about the various tissue, that the conductive tissues like xylem and phloem, है ना? Already we discuss about the elements of xylem or phloem and what is the function of xylem. Xylem is responsible for the conduction of water and minerals basically, है ना? And the phloem is responsible for the conduction of food. So xylem conduct the upward conduction only, and in the case of the phloem there is a upward and downward conduction. Both side the up and down take place. Okay, so already we discuss about the different type of experiments, why the xylem is responsible for this and why the phloem is responsible for it. Okay, how the xylem responsible for the conduction of water and how the phloem responsible for the conduction of food basically. So we are going to do the topic that is the absorption of water by roots. So absorption of water by roots, it means that basically we know that roots are responsible for the absorption of water. On the root there are the root hairs, you can see this, the tiny root hairs are present over here. They are responsible for the thread like structures basically. They are responsible for the conduction of water. They absorb water, not the long roots basically absorb water. Actually root hairs absorb the water. Roots perform two major functions, that they anchor the plant to the soil, means they fix the plant to the soil, one thing is there, and another thing is that they they basically take up the water and mineral and salt, so they absorb water, mineral and salts. So basically they are responsible for the absorption of water and the fixation of the plant to the soil. So what is the structure of root here? You can clearly see here the root here is more or less cylindrical basically, non-green underground part of the plant, and it is just, they're the thread like structures basically. They are the unicellular microscopic hairs like structure at the tip of the root. हर एक रूट के टिप पे होते हैं thread like structures, unicellular हैं, and they looks like a hair, and that is the reason they are called root hairs. If we just these all root hairs हटा दोगे आप root hairs को, then this root will not able to absorb the water. Only root hairs, they absorb the water. Okay, so the water and mineral salts are absorbed these root hairs from the soil, and by the process of osmosis basically it take place. So a small process of osmosis is responsible for the conduction of the water basically. So osmosis is what we already discussed in the osmosis is a process in which the molecule of water from their weaker solution to their stronger solution through the semi permeable membrane. So it is through the semi permeable membrane actually. So osmosis, the basically plasma membrane or cell membrane, you are saying that is a permeable membrane, semi permeable membrane, and this is responsible for the conduction of water through the process of osmosis. So inside the root hair basically, inside the root hair, the protoplasm, the cytoplasm is condensed, but outside it's here the quantity of water is more, here the quantity of water is less. So concentration of water outside is more, so water from the outside from the soil move into the root hair, and from the root hair to the xylem, and xylem conduct the water to the upward part of the plant, and this happen through this all through the semi permeable membrane. So only the selective substances can go inside. Okay, but the cell wall is behaving like the freely permeable membrane. So plant cell both the and you know that plant cell both the walls, cell membrane and cell wall, both are present over there. ठीक है, partial permeable membrane and semi permeable, a membrane that allows certain substances to move to pass through it. So basically permeable membrane is membrane that only selective substances can pass through it. So through that ओनली सिलेक्टिव सब्सटेंस, दैट इज द रीजन सेमी परमेबल. इफ द ऑल द सब्सटेंसेज जैसे सेल वॉल में से जा सकते हैं, ऑल द सब्सटेंसेज कैन पास, दैट आर कॉल्ड द फ्रीली परमिएबल मेम्ब्रेन. तो प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन इज द बेसिकली सेमी परमिएबल मेम्ब्रेन. आपने देखा एग मेम्ब्रेन एंड सेलोफिन पेपर आर द सेलोफिन और द सेमी परमिएबल मेम्ब्रेन. एग आपने खाया, बॉइल्ड एग देखो आप कभी भी, है ना, खा के उसको देखो, उस पर जब आपको उसको निकालते हो, उसका कैल्शियम का शेल आप निकालते हो तो उसके अंदर से एक पतली सी मेम्ब्रेन निकलती, दैट इज द बेसिकली plasma membrane, and this is the semi permeable membrane. You know that egg is what, that is the animal cell. Okay, so there is a difference between the animal cell and the plant cell. So by the process of osmosis, the plants basically absorb water and minerals from the soil. Okay, you can, this is shown over here, this is the diagram is shown over here. You can see what happened. Here is the weaker solution, here is a stronger solution. It means here is a more water is there. Cell wall is present, cell membrane is क्या शो करा है उसने हमें, process of osmosis in a plant cell they are showing. So here the weaker solution is there, stronger, so water will from the weaker to the stronger solution it will move, and this will happen like a chain reaction. The cell sap inside the vacuole is stronger solution, this is the cell sap. Okay, so here is the stronger solution, this is a weak solution. The water passes from into the plant cell by the osmosis. The concentration of sap in the vacuole is now weaker. अब क्या होगी, कंसंट्रेशन वीक हो जाएगी. जैसे ही यहाँ से जाएगा इस वैक्यूल में वाटर जाएगा तो उसकी कंसंट्रेशन भी वीक हो जाएगी. Water passes from weak solution to the stronger solution in the next cell by the osmosis. So this process continues till continues कब तक रहेगा, जब दोनों में कंसंट्रेशन इक्वल नहीं हो जाएगी तब तक ये कंटिन्यू रहेगा. और तब तक कंटिन्यू रहेगा, आपने उस दिन हमने पढ़ा था कि ट्रांसपीरेशन का प्रोसेस भी होता है, तो ट्रांसपीरेशन के प्रोसेस के थ्रू वाटर जो है अपवर्ड कंडक्शन करता है. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, गो थ्रू दिस वीडियो एंड टुमारो वी विल डिस्कस इन द यूम क्लास.